Hey y'all! Editor SigYohna here. Basically our session for today actually went on for too long. Instead of the usual 2 hours, I think we went for a good 3. So we'll be splitting up to 2 different sessions. Session 3 and Session 4. They're technically the same session, but like we cut it into 2. I mean, hey, that means you guys don't have to take so long to go watch all the stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing here, so heads up. We'll probably try and keep them shorter next time, so it'll be just like 1 session each, but hopefully you guys enjoy or whatever's gonna happen today. I know what's gonna happen, you guys don't. Anyways, see ya.
Yugioh Digital Dreams, Episode 3 Fire vs. Ice.
Yeah, I love how
Hey all,
over.
Scott here.
Oh my
Yes!
God. I'm saying right now.
No! Can we keep that? I wanna keep that!
Yeah, so we can just make sure to put the curry bus on. I was gonna say I love how all of our profile pictures is like there's 2 anime girls, Daft Punk, and then Jelly's little Jelly with like a little. I don't know if that's a horn or a party hat. I'm gonna be
It was a
honest.
party hat. It was a birthday.
Okay.
Oh, yee. I can't see your picture anyway, because I don't have like the player names in this, so I
Yeah, 'cause
just
I'm a
looked at.
GM.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you know, like, yeah, I got my cute anime girl, I'm what?
Yeah. But yeah, last time on Yugioh Digital Dreams, watch the last episode. It's just 2 hours. You have time if you're watching this.
If not, 2 times speed.
Yeah, then it's just 1 hour of your time.
I like 2 times speed. 2
Yeah.
times speed's fun.
But from where we left off, Frostbite was doing something that he rarely does and was talking to a woman and challenged her to a fight.
Damn. It's a escape Frostbite. Frostbite got this.
I feel bad, Jelly. Do I go too hard on Frostbite?
Oh, do we go too hard on Frostbite? I don't think so.
Is this
Okay.
gonna show up in like
He
the
doesn't
in the
worry.
tweet longer like 3 years later?
Oh my
Like, is it gonna
goodness.
show up in the tweet longer like, you know, during digital dreams like, I stayed
I
for
didn't want
Eamon.
to say this,
Yeah.
but
I stayed for Eamon. Eamon was just having so much fun with Duke, but Hikari just calling like Frostbite a simp the whole time. I just couldn't.
Anyhow,
Like, Lumi, they just didn't do anything. They were kind of like an observer. I didn't really know them.
goodness. Anyhow, well, yeah, we're starting off with Lumi versus Frostbite. Duke can be refereeing. He doesn't know the rules, but he's having a good time.
Duke has like
Everybody
the
have
official.
fun.
Duke has the
we asked
Yu-Gi-Oh
for like
manual.
card ruling on like a card. He's like, I don't know.
I don't know. Like,
What do
it's
you
like,
think?
it's like, I mean, that sounds fair.
Like, oh, you implemented Karibo? That sounds right.
Right?
I just learned this game.
Yeah. It just has like a manual, like to look like. I see. That's how that works.
B. Oh, I'll move you guys to the tables.
Yeah. Oh shit! I got moved to table. Also, we're having a dramatic face-off in the middle of the town, the Sunday light.
Yeah. E.
You get. I'm putting.
Your hair is
Frostbite-
flowing. Both of your white coats are flowing in the wind as well.
I put Frostbite next to the water because that's like ice after it gets exposed by fire.
Oh.
I'll put you next to the lamps because the lamps are like probably got fire in them or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, okay, that's right.
I mean, they're electric
I don't know.
lamps. It's like a
Oh, yeah,
mixture of
like-
like medieval and futuristic technology.
Whoa.
I can't believe we're in Venice. The canon Yu-Gi-Oh location of Venice.
Yeah. And what are we do? What the hell are we doing in Venice?
Didn't they
Nice
film?
job, mate.
Didn't they film a reality show out here? Something bizarre adventure, I think.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
I
As I'm
can't.
trying to hold myself, sweetie. You'll have so many
John's
creepy
Bizarre
things.
Adventure or
I-
something.
John.
John, I love Scott the Walt's Bizarre Adventures.
Hey
Bizarre
y'all,
adventure.
Scott here, and Mike, I have a bad
My
feeling that
goodness.
something's gonna affect my entire lineage.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
Oh man,
Well,
I can't believe he
Vsauce,
was.
Can you identify the stone mask for me?
Oh my goodness.
Well, actually,
Just get your backs and duel.
just get your decks and
Decks and
get
duel.
out of here.
I know.
I know we haven't played in an interim amount of time here.
What are you talking
because
about?
I'm not
It's
gonna
been
fill up
exactly
time.
1 week since we played. Just look at the upload day.
Exactly.
Get on
We're
your
not pushing back another week.
get on your dual disc and get out of here. I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Get your fucking game on, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's within the
Make
first.
sure to not be.
It's
Oh, that's your destiny draw.
yeah. A question
Yeah.
again, like, how long is it until we have to like censor? Cause I'm like, I like to swear. I don't like to
Oh, they
edit
changed
me
it.
Five
swearing
minutes.
out.
They changed it. So they changed the YouTube thing where you don't it doesn't have to be in like don't do it in like the first few seconds if you can, but they changed it where it's like you only
Well-
get flagged if it's excessive. Like
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
so if
'Cause
like you're like saying like immense amounts of curse words like in the first like 4 seconds of the video, then they'll flag it. But
Yeah,
it's been
okay,
long
that's
enough, we're
fair.
fine.
Yeah, you know, like so, like young Jonathan's gonna make, oh man, I love
Yeah.
Yugioh. Why is it? Oh, cool. Is this like a episode of the anime? Oh, that was like
I think they
5
also
different
changed
swear
the words
words.
too.
Ah,
I think they changed the words
Ah,
too, where like
YouTube.
words like the F word and like you know the other word for poo is like fine for the most
Okay.
part and words
Yeah.
like that, but like any kind of like word like
Yeah.
bad words like
yeah. I mean, if you can't say the words, you probably shouldn't say the words, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mhm.
words that I can't even say
Yeah.
even if I like wasn't
If you say
recording.
one word's worse than the other, and you don't say one of the words, that's the worst word.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're yeah. Yeah. Honestly,
So,
6 minutes and then
Flip
6 minutes or
coin.
something to do. Honestly, that's not a bad time to start.
Right, how's it
Oh.
feel?
You pick Jelly.
I'll pick tails.
Ah, good. Well, I normally pick heads, so this works fine.
Ha.
So you have the choice of going first or second.
I'll go first.
Oh, it's not like that.
Put the there. Oh.
Alright. Alright.
All right, draw 5.
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, and it's my turn. I draw again.
And
been a-
one addition.
Yeah, it's been a week. I'll say that. All right, let's see here. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Interesting. This is all right.
So ready to slow down,
Um,
Flosty?
Yeah, I'm ready. First and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. How do you play this game again?
Wait, hold on. We can get the I do list here. Hold on.
No, never mind. I'll just figure it out. I summoned Skull Mariner in attack position.
Oh no, that's 1600.
It is, and then I'll put one card face down and end my turn. Your move.
Alright, I'd law. How this works? Let's see. What to do? I know, I summon Flame Kraken.
What?
Yeah. Set down 3 cards face down, and I end my turn.
Oh no, a Kraken
Alright.
versus a ship. I've seen how this goes.
Canonical.
That is very canonical. Yeah, wow. How do you check your card, your face down card again? It's like
Oh,
Alt
Alt
and
shit.
then
shift,
you-
alt shift.
alt shift. That's what it was.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then.
You doing good?
I'm doing fine. I draw. You're not even gonna attack.
I don't feel like it.
Your mistake. I draw. Let's see here. I summon Chemical Cure Blue in attack position
Oh,
and activate her effect. I can send the top card from my deck to the graveyard and gain 400 life points. Then add any number of blue medicine cards from my graveyard to my hand. I don't have any at the moment, but
but unless the top card you sent is a blue medicine.
perhaps.
Let's go
see what
see.
it is. No, it wasn't, but I still gained 400 life points. Oh, shit, that was the wrong way.
Yeah, there we go, buddy. Alright.
And then I attack your Fire Kraken with my Skull Mariner.
Ah!
And now I attack your
You
with
do
chemical.
know, we have the same attack, so that also goes.
Oh yeah, that does go to the graveyard. Thank you for reminding me.
No
and
problem.
now I attack directly with Chemical Cure Blue.
Ah! Takes damage. Do.
And then I end my turn.
Alright then, I draw. Ah, this will be funny. You like your water, don't you? I summon Aqua Sorcerer.
What?
And then
He's
I'm gonna activate
stronger.
the trap card, Jar of Greed. Allow me to draw one card. I draw. Yeah, this works. I'm gonna have Aqua Sorcerer attack your Chemical Clear Blue. Bleh.
Ah.
I imagine Aqua Sorcerer just gets the water and just like splashes them. And that's my turn. Alright. Now I end my turn.
Fine. I draw. Ha. Interesting.
Of course.
Very well. I'll go ahead and summon. I'll activate Blue Medicine, giving me 400 life points.
Oh, so I'm guessing that's the card you just drew.
Perhaps.
A shipwreck
And now-
and blue water. Whoa.
I summon Chemical Cure Blue again. And activate their effects. I can send the top card from my deck to the graveyard to gain 400 life points.
And then you get
He's so small.
so
And then I activate its effect to add any number of blue medicines from my graveyard to my hand, adding blue medicines
medicine.
from my graveyard to my hand. And then I activate blue
blue
medicine, gaining another 400
400
life points.
with all that life points, I don't know how I'll go through. Looks like I don't know how I'll fight against this.
Jelly, you're a treasure.
I end my turn.
Alright.
You can't stop me.
I draw. I summon Light Sorcerer.
Trapped in our fucking deck.
Light Sorcerer.
How many blue?
Light Sorcerer, attack Chemical Clear Blue, please. Does a snap. 200. That's minus 200. And Aqua Sorcerer, 15.
Very well.
Did you
Uh-oh.
just get kicked?
Yo, I'm just, oh, you got DC'd.
Wait,
Does
who got
that mean I
DC'd?
win by default?
Wait, I got DC'd?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh shit, I just got DC'd.
Yeah, you're.
Well, since you took that, that's the end of my turn. Because I attack already with Aqua Sorcerer.
Fine. I draw. That may be just what I need.
Oh, you got a move?
I do, perhaps. I'm gonna go ahead and summon one of my aces, Cold Enchanter, in attack position.
Oh no, this is the one I was worried about.
And then I can discard one card to target one face-up monster on the field and place an ice counter on it. And then, with every ice counter on the field, this card gains 300 attack. And I'm
Ooh.
gonna go ahead and select your Aqua Sorcerer. I couldn't dare hurt that. To discard this card.
Okay.
Oh no. Now with that, it goes up to 1900.
And now, I'm gonna go ahead and attack your Light Sorcerer.
Ah! That's 400.
Too bad you don't have a blue medicine in your deck.
Holy goodness.
Let's see if I'll need one then.
I just imagine whenever you use blue medicine, you just like from out of your lab coat, just pop one
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and...
down it.
Is that your turn?
Yes, Chemical Cure Blue comes out with like a dish and like a bunch of like drinks of blue medicine. Be like, here you go, sir. Thank you.
This can work.
Like just toss it to you.
Let's see. I can either win this or lose this. Let's see which one it is. I activate Reckless Gleed, allowing me to draw 2 cards but skip my next 2 draw phases. Alright. Right. And then... Let's see. I'm gonna go put a card face down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn.
Very well. I draw. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... What do I want to do here? Decisions.
Decisions indeed.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate Cold Enchanter's effect,
Again?
allowing myself to discard a card and grant her another 400 life points. So 1,900.
points.
It's you're gonna add another like.
Oh, I'm adding an ice counter on
Okay.
myself on
All
Cold
right.
Enchanter.
Okay.
Okay. So it's
Plus
19.
400.
So with all those in the field, that's like that's a lot.
2,300.
Yeah.
Enough to take you down. Luckily, I don't have enough for that yet. But I will go ahead and attack your Aqua Sorcerer.
No. That's 24. So that's 20. Wait, how it's all blah. I'm doing math. 19 plus.
It should
22.
be 800 damage.
800. Okay. There.
And then my Cold Enchanter's attack decreases back down to 1,900.
Yeah. I see.
And I end my turn.
Since I activate Reckless Bleed, I can't draw this one, but I can still set down a face-down monster. And then I end my turn.
Farewell. Farewell. I draw. Excellent. That is just what I needed. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Blizzard Warrior in attack position. And then I'm gonna go ahead and equip it with a spell card, Steel Shell, increasing its attack by 400, but decreasing its defense by 200.
So now it's at
It's at a
1800.
whopping 1,000. Yes. And now, Blizzard Warrior, go ahead and attack this face down right here.
Ah! You attack my Braceletics.
And now, if this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, I can look at the top card of your deck and place it either on the top or bottom of your deck.
Alright.
I'm gonna place that on the bottom.
Okay.
And now, Cold Enchanter, attack your face down.
Ah! That's my Thunder Lava.
You're wide open for attack now.
Hmm.
You have one turn before this duel ends.
I guess I do, huh?
He's declared a timer. Oh man.
I can't draw cards, so there's nothing I can really do now. Oh. Oh well.
That's my turn.
Yeah. I can't draw a card. So I guess you are right about that. But we'll see what it goes then. Set a card face down. And I end my turn.
Draw. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Cold Enchanter's effect. By discarding a card, I'm gonna place another ice counter down. I'm gonna place it on Blizzard Warrior. And now she's at a whopping 2,300.
Ooh. That's almost enough.
Oh, I turned the calculator off. That's why. On. There you go. Now, Blizzard Warrior, attack that face down.
Ah, you attack my buggy dog of the Beast Gear world. And since you destroy it,
I think
up or down?
What? What is this?
What
It's
a cool dog.
Ancillary, the demonic swordsman. Alright, you got the
I
warrior
choose
one.
if it goes on the top or bottom of the deck.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah.
We'll put bottom.
Alright.
I was like, what? Why is that coming out?
Also, Lemmy, I think when they attack, you, since gets flipped over, you can activate it.
I know.
Activate this if you choose.
I know.
Okay.
I'm choosing not to.
Alright.
Alright. So finish me off now?
Yeah, I will. Cold Enchanter, Sub-Zero Barrage. End this duel for me.
Ah! Fuck, I can't scream. Ah! Fuck. As I'm just like, launch with it. Blip.
Yeah. It shoots you with a bunch of snow.
Yeah.
I just imagine Lumi, he is now just covered like a snowman.
Yeah.
Yeah, this entire square is just covered in ice and snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Ah,
also like a bit of like octopus over there, a bit of shipwreckage over there. A little
Hmm.
dog is kind of sitting down, kind of
Aw,
sad,
man.
but looking at his little car.
oh man.
A great dealer's
Yeah.
picking up all of his cards. Like, oh man.
Just like Lucy, just filled with like stuff. Like, oh man, I thought I was gonna win that one too. Oh well, it's always better luck next time.
Always better luck next time if there is one.
What? You're not gonna duel me afterwards? You're gonna do it once and just call yourself a winner?
I mean, do you want to go again?
Lumi, I think there was golden yellow text that said winner above Frostbite's head.
I mean, yeah. Like, yeah, there is. He won.
Yeah, Frostbite, you got two more duel points.
I can go.
And
I can
since
go
it's been a
again.
while since we
Oh, you go.
since it's been a while since we played, I'd like to remind you that the reason why you two dueled was so you can buy a pack.
Oh, also, I do want to
The winner
say,
can buy a pack.
Anslayer was the one card I was looking for to get.
Oh, were you the one that I tossed away?
Oh yeah, but I couldn't summon it because I had. Do you mind if I give the Johan mindset for the give it?
You can.
Sure.
You know.
You
So here's what I was looking to summon,
Oh.
and then I was gonna use this.
Oh.
I think if you didn't have all your life, you didn't have all your life point gain, I would have actually been able to use my Sludgy, because I had like something.
Probably.
Yeah.
I had a lot of life points. I kind of whiffed it and
Yeah,
used
like,
blue medicine too early.
No, I knew like
Or
if,
too late.
because I knew if you had Cold Enchanter, there's a high chance of me losing. Like there was no.
Called it Chanter.
It was in their starting hand.
Yeah.
Like,
It was.
I'm surprised you didn't play it turn 1, honestly.
I wanted to feel out because you put down a lot of cards down, so
Yeah.
I was like, gotta play
Yeah.
it safe.
Oh, that would've been really funny. Okay. Apparently one of my next couple cards is called
Ooh.
Haunted. Like looking back at this, probably stuff I can do to like I could have won, but it's like I feel like, you know, that's like if I had hindsight 2020, you know.
I had Frozen Lady Justice in my hand, but I had no way of summoning it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have. Because if you remember, we went over this last time.
Oh yeah, I
you
forgot.
Yeah, you can summon it without, and you had enough monsters, so she would have had
Definitely.
2500 attack.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just in case.
No, that's just a rule change. I made virtual cards.
Yeah, I was checking if you had it like somewhere
You
linked
can
out, so we
yeah.
can like show people it. Like, oh.
I did not. I really do need to make that.
Also, I should start
That's what I'm
looking at
saying on
my
the other
OBS
stuff
thing because
this week.
I'm not sure if like the thing I did I sent it that well. Yo, I'm still trying my best to be a camera. Yeah, but
That's
back
fine, that's
back to
fine.
the scene, I guess. Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
well,
back to the scene.
yeah.
So Frostbite with. You
Yeah.
do your.
well, I'm down to
combo.
fight you again, but when you're gonna go get a pack, I just point over to like the stall.
Yeah, I was, but I'm noticing that my dual points I wrote down on here are missing. I don't know where
We
they.
all had 2. We all had 2 because
Okay.
we won 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have 3 now because I lost 1 and won 1.
So I have
that's
4.
still there.
Like, hey, like Duke, if you
Still
give me
there.
1, we
Just
can
take
share
a
a pack.
second to load up.
Oh yeah, it does. It just does.
Yeah.
Well, mine just says gamer under it.
Yeah, gamer.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
On your-
I'm
on your sheet,
putting
on
mine
your
on my
rock.
sheet.
I was on the sheet. Let me
I
hover over
have,
it.
I have chalk
yeah.
tallies on a rock.
Yeah. Oh my god. I don't have any cool descriptions.
Right. So, right. So you're buying a pack.
Yeah,
Frostbite.
I will.
Right. Choose one of these.
Also, I also asked Duke if he want to go, like, if he can give me 1, we can share a pack.
Huh?
Yeah, like, you got 2 from, like, beating, Nightlight. I got 2
Yeah.
from beating Starblaker, and I got 1 from losing to Flossie over there. So, if you give me 1, we can, like, get a pack.
Kind of think. Like, you know what? Let's see what we get.
Alright,
I trust you'll pick out a good one for us.
alright. Which one do you think? That one has, like, a machine-looking dude points over at opening start. 3.
There's dial-up sounds looking on his face of Duke. Because he was just like, I trust you'll
I'm gonna put
pick a
these in
good one."
order.
Alright. I'll wait for what our Frostbite's gonna do, and then we'll like do it. Yeah.
I'll go with Gathering Magic. 'Cause I don't believe I got that one last time.
Yeah, you can get some nice spell
Alright.
cards.
Do a little shuffling. And if I look at the packs, yeah, 5 cards per pack.
All right. We'll do. I'll just draw it and show everyone.
Yeah. Ooh, blasting.
Okay,
Ooh.
Blasting the Ruins. Not bad.
Gift of
Gift
the
of the
Blue.
Mystical.
More
Ooh,
life
that's
point gain.
good. I love that.
Yeah, life point gain. I can't wait for you to use Alone Mages.
Gathering your mind.
Oh heck
Another
yeah!
one.
You gotta gather your mind, guys.
I have 2 now. Elemental Burst. Ooh, okay. And last
And-
one. Oh wait, let me move it over here because the dice are there.
Piercing.
Piercing.
Hey, that's a good
Hey.
card. I've used it.
Hey, nice.
Could have been better.
I like.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to
I do-
remember the things.
I do believe you
'cause
got like all commons.
Yeah.
I think
I think this may have been a rare.
that seems like it would be there. I remember opening start having some of the cards I want, but I also want to get something for Duke, so it's like,
Let me put
Just-
this all over
You know what?
here.
You know, I'll get opening start because I can't get them cards, but you know, maybe there's some really cool cards here. We'll see. Eman, you wanna get like half of it?
Sure.
Alright.
How many are in a pack?
It's 5.
6?
And
Five.
5.
Jelly, you want the other one? We can like put our power towards it, even though Frostbite didn't contribute a thing.
Not from a draw.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I can draw one more.
yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
the
there
GM
you
wants
go.
to draw one too. Make it 6.
No.
Damn.
It's only
Whoa, that
5.
was cool. Holy shit.
Yeah.
that just-
Yeah. I would like
I don't
them.
know how you did that.
Alright. Let's flip them over.
You select them, hold it, and like you select all of them, hold it, and then press the number for the amount of rows you want.
Oh.
Like, ooh, Iwakai Thunder Lamba. Oh, I have that one. Archer Archer!
Archer!
Keeping that. I'm keeping that. I love Archer Archer. Alright. Did I disconnect again?
No, you're
I'm
good.
still here.
Okay, because I didn't want to move it.
I
on.
had a lag spike
Ooh,
as well.
oh, Iwakai Pyro
Another
Wolf.
Pyro Wolf.
Hey. Hey, he's the
Okay,
winner.
Aries.
And
All the sheep.
all the sheeps and Archer
Oh my
Archer.
gosh.
Why? It's a lot
Besides
sheep
the
cards.
water
Hell
one.
yeah.
Is any you want?
He's
Um,
going hunting.
I
you
know you're
see.
more of like the machines and I think I know mammoth graveyards, but you want any of the sheeps? I know you're more of an earth guy, but like you know.
I could go for the Thunder Lamb.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
kinda like that one.
yeah, that's a good one. It's also a thunder monster, so if you
It
ever
is
want
a
to do
cool
anything with
little
thunders,
lamb.
like you can. I mean, thunders are kind of like machines if you think about it. I mean, but you know, it's fun to think about. I'll take this one and this one, and you want like some of the alias ones?
Air areas.
Yeah, like 1300's nothing to scoff at. If you got one of, like you can use that to play some of the more dead cards in
Oh,
your
what?
deck.
Oh, they're a beast.
Yeah,
I'll take one.
awesome.
I love how the power level of this game right now. You can say 1300 is a bit strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an entire sheep deck by the end of this watch. Alright.
Good, good.
I look at one of the sheeps like
Mm.
do you want one, Flosty? Do you want one of the sheeps?
I already have my own.
Are you sure?
Thanks for the offer.
The air sheep really looks like it would want to be in your deck. Well, not really because it's a win, but you know. See, it's fine. Yeah.
Fine, I'll take it.
Alright.
Thank you.
Here, hold on. Let me give you a sheep now. Give you your air sheep. Everyone gets a sheep. Wait, don't. This is when like somehow like part of the game you just make like a sheep farm in this virtual world. It'll be great. I have to redo my deck off screen because I have to go focus on the thing.
I have to make room for my deck for the sheep now. Ugh.
You know that should have put it in, by the
Have
way.
to add it.
I mean, you can get rid
Yeah,
of the
you don't have
starfish. You can
to.
get rid of the starfish.
That is
What do you think
true.
what do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, you can get rid of him. You know, he may be your partner. He may be your bond.
Bye.
I just introduced partner card for like the Deckmaster mechanic.
Yeah.
Like automatically, it's Hitodin Chuck Japanese starfish.
Yeah.
It should be Cold Enchanter at this point with the amount of times I've drawn this
Yeah.
one card.
Yeah. Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is very strong. I did
Mhm,
not
it's really
read
good
it
card.
properly. I see.
Yeah.
I thought it was a once per turn, and I
It
didn't
is a
realize
once
the
per
attack
turn.
points.
It isn't.
Oh, you
Oh,
mean
it's-
like the attack increase is only once
Yeah.
per turn.
That thing is really good though.
It is very good.
Mm.
So we got some cards now. So let's see. We can do some quests. I don't know what time with you guys. I don't have to like go to work or anything. So like I can probably like play for a bit more. Like
I
Lumi's
can
just
play
looking
as
at
well.
like Lumi's just looking at like a non-existent watch.
I
So
mean, hypothetically
Mm.
speaking, we haven't seen Duke duel anyone else. We had a duel.
yeah.
Duke, did you want a duel?
Like I was gonna yeah, I was gonna like
don't
I-
mind.
Wait, I think wait, first, didn't Frostbite and Duke have a duel? And Duke lost?
I
that was
think
that was off camera.
I think
that
that
was-
was
that was-
canon.
That was the
That
one
wasn't
we were
canon.
yeah, that wasn't canon. That was in the dream.
I don't know what you're talking
We
about.
just make we just make the Black Duels canon. So, and it's just like like
No.
during this point it's like the
No.
what the fuck?
That's
What the
more
fuck,
points I
Will?
have to give you, so no.
that
Sorry.
was Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0.
Yeah. Where I defeat you like
Mm.
twice, but now the tables have turned. But that's great. So I don't know
that was
why.
before the 4 Kids dub, so everything that happens in there doesn't count.
Yeah, except it kind of does, because it's weird, because Kaiba's still set up and that they lost to Yugi, but like, you know, it's a.
And
don't worry
also
about it.
Joey was still technically a bully in that, but we don't
Yeah,
talk
you
about
know
that.
that-
Who's
I-
Joey? Where am I?
What's a wheeler? That's like a nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Mhm.
I mean, you can go around
Yeah, you
dueling
can
people
do
for more
Dawn
packs.
Explorer.
Yeah, or you can explore. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like exploring a little bit. I feel like
Heck yeah,
Wow.
let's go.
I didn't find one of those bubbles, by the way. I was hoping I'd find one for a card, but they didn't show
A
up. this
capsule?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
and you could look around a bit, like, she just kind of like moves her head around, like to like find something,
Mhm.
you know. Could be one up there, over there, like over the
Roll
hill,
me
like
perception.
over those hills, caves, maybe under
I
that
will
girl's
roll
skirt.
perception.
My perception is instinct, which you are really good at.
Yeah.
I am very good at. I can spot
you can
things
do
from
that.
a mile away. I got glasses on, that's why. 12 plus 3,
15.
5.
Fif-
15.
15.
Wait, yeah, 15.
Yeah, 15, yeah.
Frostbite, as you are talking, you look over, like you look around as she mentions it. You see a little glint under like the little fountain, under like the water.
I go in and reach in.
Right, you reach it. Hold
Oh, you got a stack.
on, I need to
got a
take one of these
stack.
out because it's where I need to take one of these out because it's too good right now.
It's another cold enchanter.
What? Cold Enchanter 2? Electric
Okay.
Boogaloo?
Got stuck in a like on the side of a bag. Get
Oh
out,
my god.
get out of there!
Oh, there it
That's why
goes.
you lock your bags.
Goodbye.
There, goodness. Yeah, shuffle and draw from there.
Alright,
So let's see what you get.
let's see. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Warriors! No,
Winter
the rogue
War-
dart!
Hey!
Yo!
Hey, he kinda has your hair!
He does.
Yeah, just put some white on
I-
the other side, and boom!
Yeah,
He's a,
Boom,
he's
you
a
can
little
start.
weak though, but
Let's
Let's
see.
see
yeah,
effect
but it's a
is.
flip monster. When this monster is flipped, destroy one spell or trap your opponent controls, then apply one of these effects based on what was destroyed. If you destroyed a spell card, you can target one water rock monster you control with 300 or less as defense. It gains 300 attack until the end of this turn. If you destroyed a trap, you can target one water rock monster you control with 300 or less defense. It isn't affected by any of your opponent's traps.
Hey, that's pretty good.
interesting effect. I don't know if I have many water rock monsters.
Don't you have like?
Mm.
Isn't like that warrior lady? Is that warrior lady of yours like a lock one? It had like a lot of different types. I didn't really count them all.
It is. It's hard. I don't know if it has 300 defense.
She
or less.
doesn't. She does not. She only has
Yeah.
500.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, if you ever get something that lowers their defense,
Yeah.
Oh
Is it
yeah,
still count?
I do have the steel shell. I could equip that onto it.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, and it would lower
Yeah,
it.
and the
it's
low
weird that the
defense.
steel shell lowers defense.
Yeah,
It
that's really
does.
funny. I mean, also, if you think about it, it said something about Winter Warrior, and that's probably one of those archetype. Yeah, it's probably an archetype. Like, you'll probably find more of those around or something.
Perhaps. Not
I just want
bad.
to say, Jelly, fuck you for choosing to have an ice themed like, character. They're so hard to find cards for. I had to scrape. I'm lucky these guys had like the names of like Snow the Rope Dart so I can fucking justify it.
I don't know what
They're
you're talking about. I can make a water deck out of anything.
A water deck, yes,
I mean,
but it's specifically ice is the
Yeah.
reasoning.
It's water ice,
Yeah.
it could be.
yeah, it's whatever.
Fun fact, I changed their archetypal name. This is an anime only card. We didn't hear their effects, I don't believe, so I just changed it. I just used the artwork and the name. But the original name were White Warrior, and I did not like that, so I changed it to
Ooh.
Winter Warrior.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's. I think that's a
Yeah.
appropriate translation
Yeah,
for the translation department.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. Good job, Kaibacorp. Good
The
job.
worst
Yeah.
part is they were made to be a counter deck to Black Wings. So I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It
Yeah.
don't
doesn't
know.
look great.
Anyways,
Anyhow,
by Black
moving
Wings.
on.
Hashtag
Yeah,
by Black Wings.
in Frostbite, you just reach into the water or to touch this capsule as you just pull out like a wet card, you shake it off. It's digital, luckily, so well, like it doesn't matter.
good thing it has its waterproof case on.
Yeah.
That was the capsule.
Whoever
Oh my
dropped
God.
it in here at least has the courtesy of putting card sleeves on them.
Like
Like,
who? The devs?
Yeah.
When I think about, do they just kind of, what's the term again? Lee spawn. That's what's the term. Yeah. So do they just like Lee spawn again after a while, or like you take it, no one else can take it?
I
Like-
mean, I don't know. I just started playing this game.
this game was just released
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, just leave again. What are you on about, Lumi? It's like, I don't know. I don't know how
I'm
these
talking to
things-
God.
I mean, fair enough. I don't really know how these things goes. I thought like, when it comes to games, it's kind of like every like FEE or something has like guns all the time, and you just shoot all the aliens or zombies or zombie aliens.
There's zombies here?
And Duke kind of
Oh, this is zombie type.
Oh,
We did encounter something like that, I thought. You mentioned.
Oh yeah.
that was just Lumi, but Lumi
oh,
did
yeah.
mention
Yeah.
a zombie girl.
Oh yeah, the dead maid girl.
There's zombies in this game?
Yeah, you like?
I think
Yeah,
one of
zombie
these
guy?
guys. I think one of these guys probably plays like one of these people over here probably plays a zombie deck.
I mean, they just have the starting decks at the moment.
I mean, it's not as scary when it's in a duel, but I mean, like, when we're exploring the world and stuff.
Oh, man,
I don't want
poor
to get
dude.
bitten. I don't want to get bitten by a zombie.
I have a wife and kids at home. I can't get bitten.
Wait,
Don't-
I love how he's saying this. Meanwhile, his avatar is a robot that wouldn't be effective.
Looks at Duke,
That was
gives
my
like
next-
a
that was-
gives a look of like, oh seriousness, like don't worry, Duke, hands and shoulder. I'll make sure you won't get bitten by a zombie.
You're so heroic. I'm glad you're on our team.
Of
You're
course.
a robot.
Duke kind of thinks it over.
Then what's a computer virus?
Oh my god.
Oh, you're fun, Duke. You're fun.
Yeah, are you guys choosing to go out and explore?
Yeah, let me change my color back to my.
We can explore,
my
see
table.
something neat. If we find any one we want to beat up, so we can get some duel points, we can get some duel points.
I do like dual points.
Yeah, me too. I
How
gotta
much
get
was
from
that?
you.
The pack was
That
what?
was
Four?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it took.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes 2 wins to get a pack. Okay. Okay, we can work with that.
Perhaps probably the best bet is probably stocking up on dual points and then coming back the buy packs.
Yeah. And if
Mhm.
and honestly, like I don't know about you guys, I got some cards I want. I'm sure you guys got some cards you want. If we all work together, we can just kind of get like cards for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you guys go out to explore, right, you'll notice that there's two types of areas you can go to. Forest and grasslands.
I mean, we came from the forest, so should we go back to the grasslands?
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Open, spacious, nice wind and air.
Yeah. Wait,
Like,
won't be that much ice, but who knows? Maybe we'll have like a snowstorm. I don't know how these things work. Maybe we can have a snowstorm instead? Hold on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a place in real life that's like all snowy, but it's called grassland.
So you
Greenland?
guys, my goodness,
No, grassland.
Greenland's a thing.
I-
This isn't some alternate universe where Greenland doesn't exist.
I know Greenland exists
Yeah.
in this world.
I
but
imagine that was
Frostbite
Frostbite.
thinks it's grassland.
No, you mean Greenland. Like,
No, grassland.
no, it's on the map!
I just want to point out. Look at these characters' like intelligence. Frostbite's the second smartest.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that if the place is snowy, it's not very green, but
For-
it does have grass still.
Well,
As you guys are talking about this, you walk out, and after a few minutes, you go to the grassland, and that's on the subtitle of Sogan.
Sogan?
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
That's a field spell card.
Oh my-
Yeah, and those who are very warrior-like feel very boosted here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
Is
can
it
the entire
bad?
map.
While we're
That's
just
fine.
walking, it's just like, and by that logic, would Denmark not be called Denmark because there's no Den to mark?
I mean, last time I checked, technically New York is the newest of Yorks.
Lumi, I think you're taking word etymology too literally.
I think he's
Also,
not
this
understanding what Greenland
Growing-
is.
Also, wow, this place is beautiful. Reminds me just like Iceland. Quite the contrary to grassland.
Well, Lumi, you see, the naming was actually historical. There's historical context to what they're talking about with Greenland and...
Duke Romance instinct.
Hold on,
okay,
let him
okay.
go.
Wait, there's my dice. Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
rolled
there you go.
forever. Is it just hitting? Is
Yeah.
it just pushing
Uh,
R on it?
Yeah, just
Yeah, if you just hover over it and you
hover
click
with like
R
click and just
a
click
lot.
R a lot. Wait,
Oh,
so just
yeah,
Duke like
midair.
just Duke.
Yeah, just do it.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, what the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey,
Nice fight.
I think that's a 9.
Alright, negative. Yeah. Alright,
That's
yeah.
a 9. That's a 9 after.
Actually, yeah, all three of you would. Frostbite. Oh,
Alright, guys, let's go. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
13.
So let me, as you guys are arguing, you're walking through, and you feel your foot and step on something. It didn't feel like more grass. It didn't feel like a rock.
Mm. Like
I
I step on something, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I didn't know if there was more narration. I just like stop. I look down.
You see a very, you see like a pole half buried in the dirt.
Guys, I think I found pleasure.
Huh?
What?
I
You
just
sure it's not a body?
body pleasure, whatever. Wait. If,
So
it's,
who's
if it's
grabbing
a
it
body, it
first?
could be a.
Oh,
It
it's
could
sticking
be a
out of the
zombie.
ground?
It's metal. It looks like a pole, yeah?
It's
Is it
something.
like a metal pole?
Yoink.
Hold on, not.
It is. Does that mean Duke's grabbing it first?
Yeah, Duke's gonna headlong charge.
So
it.
Duke, with your massive boy arms, you grab them with your big boy arms and you yank it out from the ground. It's an entire flagpole. Not like a big one. It's like very thin, about a bit taller than you. And
Oh
there's
my
still, like,
God.
a flag attached to it. It's
I-
red.
Wait, is this a flagpole? Oh, like a full flagpole, or is it like a banner?
Mhm.
I just wanna.
Like a banner type flag.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a triangular flag.
Oh,
As
okay.
I know
Yeah,
white flags
as-
mean surrender.
is
What's
it-
a What's a red flag mean? I mean, like,
I think it
stop?
means
Hold on.
stop. Yeah.
Oh!
on,
And he
I'm-
lets
I'm
go of the
quickly-
flagpole, and he drops.
I'm gonna quickly check this thing so I know I'm describing it correctly.
Yeah.
Describing it
Okay.
correctly.
I have an idea what
Um,
this is, but I'm not sure if this is what I think it is now.
I'm about to learn in a second if you're right or not.
Alright. Well, if you'd love it,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick it up, like...
But yeah, Duke drops it just habitually.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it is more like a banner. It's more like a banner, not triangle. Oh, my bad.
Okay.
Does that
I'm
have
It
any
is about the
designs
size of
on
a
it?
person. You do notice a design. If I can make out the design, it's some type of design that I cannot read. Due to how the artwork is done, and it's like it's drawn in black. As Duke, since you grabbed it, you notice a little notification pop in front of your eyes.
Huh?
Would you like to read it?
Yeah, it must be pressing because it popped up.
Yeah. So you get a new quest. If you want to write it down on your character sheet.
Ooh.
You get the quest Challenge of the Writer.
The right.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, how do I write it on?
So
Um,
if you
if
go-
you if you
Yes.
right click your sheet, you can put it in description, which is where your
Yeah.
dual points is.
Yeah, you
Um,
see it at the very bottom where your name is. It has a name. You can actually edit those areas, so you
Yeah.
can like.
Mhm.
Okay.
You could also
so
put it
I-
in the Discord if that's easier. I think I should
Okay,
have a
quest.
player's
Uh,
notes.
let me
Hold on.
check what do you
Okay, I-
have. Yeah, we do have a player notes thing, so we can put it there in Discord.
Okay, I
Also, if you did give me the dual point, I think your dual point should be like 1. Sorry if
Found
I'm
it,
backing
okay.
that. I just like bookkeeping.
That's fine, that's fine.
Bookkeeping makes me.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
I
Duke,
found-
you got the quest Challenge of the Writer.
like,
Nothing seemed to happen, but the flag goes into your inventory.
Duke kind of grabs the air where the where because he was like trying to drop like as Duke drops it, it digitizes into his inventory. So
Mhm.
he hasn't checked his inventory yet,
ah, darn, I
Mhm.
want to Cali yet.
and he's now like patting the ground. He's like where'd it go? Where'd it go? And he's like filtering his hands through the grass. He's like, grass isn't that tall. How could it be hiding from me? And he's like
Is this one of those bugs?
doing almost like.
Sorry, you go.
He's like, did you guys see where it went? And he kind of like, he's like literally like on all fours looking between his own legs.
Back.
At
I'm-
both of you.
My goodness.
Lumi's
It-
also
it
like
seemed that-
looking. Just like.
It seemed
there
to have digitized.
Wait! And he, and he checks his inventory.
What?
And it's there, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Oh! Wait, can I pull it out of my inventory?
You click it, and as if like you're just reaching into your pocket, a full ass flagpole with like the banner, here it comes out.
Oh.
Duke gives like a big chuckle. He's like, and he starts putting it back into his inventory and pulling it out over and over again, making it
Good boy.
digitize and reappear.
Lumi
And he's like-
has like a snicker.
Good.
He's like, that was fun.
Yeah,
What?
like it just like went. It just like popped in and then out of existence and then in and then out. Do you think like if you get something bigger, it's like the same? Like, we get like a whole like
Perhaps.
spaceship.
Maybe. Well, there's kind of you come up. Maybe that's how we solve the quest. I wonder if we can put a spaceship into my inventory.
No.
Any of our
Yeah.
inventories.
Wait, did something? You mentioned the quest. Do you mean like the quest
Oh,
from the spaceman or the?
I just got a new one after I picked up that flagpole.
Oh.
Oh, does it say what to do?
Challenge of the Rider, is what it's called. That's what I saw.
Yeah, check it.
I'm
Check your
gonna
menu.
type- I'm-
They'd usually have a
Okay.
description.
No, I didn't read that. And he's gonna go and check the description of probably sees the first spaceman quest, and he's like, no, not that one. And he's gonna scroll to the Challenge of the Rider.
Alright, you read the Challenge of the Writer. It doesn't give explanation on what it is. It does give activation requirements, which it says is plant this banner in the wasteland during a thunderstorm.
The wasteland.
Thunderstorm.
Hmm.
That's very specific.
Ah,
Actually,
Wasteland near-
That's one of my favorite games, Dusk Spirits.
Actually, Duke, roll me instinct.
Yippee!
Let's go, Duke! -2, turns up now!
Yeah.
Let's
That's a
go,
3
dude.
after
Hell yeah.
minusing.
Also, E-Man, instead of just pressing R, you can right-click it and just spam roll.
Ah, okay.
Oh. E. In. So it lets it like move around a bunch more. Because Tabletop Summit is does have a physics engine.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just need to hit it multiple times to get lucky.
Yeah.
B. Yeah. Yeah, as you guys are walking, Duke, I imagine still playing with the banner.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gave that up after they mentioned the quest.
Okay. Fair.
Hmm.
But there was definitely like 8 different like single like pulling out, putting back in.
Yeah.
There was 8 whole times he did that.
Is there a wastelands around here? Does anyone know about?
We can check the map. If not, I can just ask Starblaker. They should know something. Hold on, let me send
Is
them a
there a
message.
Is there a digital
You go
weather
to
report?
send. You go to send Starbreaker a message.
Yeah.
What'd you ask,
All right,
Duke?
hold on. I wasn't ready for this. Hold on. I need to get this now.
Oh, what does Duke saying afterwards? Oh, like sorry, sorry, I didn't know the message thing was
No, you're
gonna
good.
block a
No,
thing.
you're good.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good. I just didn't think any of you guys would send a message to anyone yet.
Why not? We can send it to all our cool fans. Look, it's me again.
Duke, what did you ask?
Oh, I mean, do they have a weather report for a digital world?
I mean, probably. Does it say there's like weather habit? Like, is it sunny in the grasslands today?
You know how in like Breath of the Wild, it has like the little weather thing? It's kind
Yeah,
of like,
like-
that.
Or like in Pokemon or something? They have like
Looks like
weather.
it's
Yeah.
overcast. Looks like it's overcast right now, I think. Can't read this. He's like tapping.
Versus-
Like, there's nothing in his actual hand, but he's like tapping it like it's like a sundial or something.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, work.
What does it say for the wasteland and where?
Yeah. In your map, you guys should have like the main city filled out and whatever part of the grasslands you're in at the moment. And
Okay,
it doesn't
nothing
really
else.
have everywhere else filled out, yeah.
Dang. All right.
Goodness. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, there it is. Stop. Come on. I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm very happy.
I have caused a disaster. Is this why we shouldn't be in another world with our smartphones?
Oh my god.
My favorite
Okay, sorry, I
anime of
have
all
to
time,
scroll
I
through.
swear.
Come on, it should be in the. This is gonna take a minute.
Fine.
But yeah, you guys can RP a bit while I'm looking for this.
Yeah,
I'll play patty cake.
Yeah.
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 Here's the on.
Can we roll
Yes.
body?
No!
For patty
Yes.
cake.
Yeah, roll body for patty cake.
Oh god, my dice.
Oh god.
My
Oh,
dice
oh,
got-
Oh god. No, what the
Yo!
fuck? Almost I got a 20!
I rolled a 4.
Frostbite, you patty all over his cake.
Sold out. Sold out.
Do,
Frostbite,
do,
sold
do.
out!
You
You
got
know
me
that-
faster than that.
You know that gif of like, I think it was Iwata and like, Shigeru? I don't know. I forgot the names, I'm sorry. Like, you know, it's like them kind of like fighting or something. Like moving like
When I asked if you wanted to play patty cake, it wasn't a question, it was a challenge.
Frostbite,
It's
number
be-
one
it's-
patty cake player in his like school or whatever.
It's become a game of slap hands now, and Duke wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Where it's
Like
time
Frostbite
Duke
over
is
here
too
got
slow.
like 1,000 hands now, just like, just like what the fuck?
Frostbite can now do patty
Yeah.
cake, but he's also slapping the back of Duke's hands between patty cake. He's like,
Yeah.
Duke's like,
Frostbite just got
"Wait."
blessed by Vishnu.
Yeah.
Let's see.
After he does that, he's
Where's-
like, haven't lost a duel and haven't lost a game of patty cake.
Where's S?
We can fix that if you want. Hold on.
We can. It
Yeah.
looks at Duke.
No.
Yeah, I'm looking at the messages
Almost
here.
there.
Where's
Almost there.
where's the message menu part? Even though I'm pretty sure I have
Almost.
said I messaged someone before, but I don't know. That could have been like
There it
I
is.
don't remember.
Got
It's
it.
been a while, but I mean, it's been like a week. Don't worry about a week, totally a week.
I
Well-
mean, to be fair, you were in close vicinity.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
fair. Yeah.
So, Lemmy, as you go to call, you just hear a faint ring, 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 ring from the sky, as in front of you lands.
Oh heck yeah! A hot receptionist.
What player are you trying to contact?
Starblaker.
She grabs like the little phone number wheel, like spins it around and starts slamming it with her hands like drums. And you don't know if she's playing anything, if she's just having fun.
Lumi's having
As she
fun.
holds up,
And
she holds-
Frostbite. Sorry, I was gonna say to
You-
the
you
Frostbite,
go.
and is like, she's really cute. Not the operator.
Huh? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just gets like hit by the pancake, like ah!
Oh, are your eyes on the bouncing bongos too?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
as,
you're getting the bongos?
as
Huh? Mine's on her.
Lumi, canonical bisexual.
She's got blue eyeshadow. I appreciate that.
What? Do you,
She
do you have
holds up her
by
the phone.
eyeshadow too, like Isle or something, Frosty? Is that the case, Isle?
That blue.
Yeah, she holds up the phone on like to her own ear and mouth. Goes, uh-huh. Oh, hello. Oh, you're being contacted by LumiNova? Mm-hmm. Here you go. And she
Alright.
holds out the phone for you.
Hello, it's me. Did you know that they have like a really cute receptionist if you like message someone?
Yeah, she just kind of showed up for me.
Oh yeah, she's great, right? Oh yeah. Anyways, a question. Since I know you're super smart about these kind of things, do you know where a wasteland is?
Wasteland. And, I mean, I don't know the specific area it would be, but I know it's a place.
Okay. Yeah, cause we got a quest that well, Duke got a quest about a wasteland and putting a flag down when it's thunderstorming. By the way, do you know how the weather works here? I don't know how weather works here.
I think it's random.
Okay, so like
Mm.
you can just have.
Yeah, I gotta go real quick. Like, sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Oh.
See ya.
Looks like they hung up.
Bye. Thanks. Love ya.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh.
Anyways,
Would you like to contact another player?
Lumi's just not answering for a bit. Like, hold on. If I don't say any, hold on. No.
Bye. Yeah, as she like spins the thing around and like jumps through it like a lion through like a tiger through a hoop as she disappears.
I knew if I answered no, she would leave. But why did I answer anyways? Lumi looks in distress.
So that was one of my favorite things I thought about this game. The
cute.
yeah. After a bit of all you guys ogling at the woman,
I was staring at the bongos.
Yeah,
what
you
you're
was
saying,
looking.
narrator.
Yeah, like Duke is a person we don't know, man.
Duke
We
is
don't
a
sure,
boy.
but like Duke knows what to do. Duke is like Duke is all about the technology.
I'm just
Powerful
admiring her-
percussive
Oh, go on.
you got
for such powerful percussive tools. What were you admiring, Frostbite?
I was just admiring her character design.
Yeah, it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a great.
as
Ooh, it's-
is all three of you guys would get a notification at the same time, automatically playing for all of you. As you see the idol. Oh, where the fuck did she go? Hold
Hi,
on,
who?
she ran away. She ran away.
I
Where's
do-
she going?
Oh, she's over here.
Oh, okay.
The I do.
Okay.
Our next
And
quest,
the
catch
idolist.
the idolist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pops in front of you. Oh, well, it's getting late, player. He's sorry that we know we released it on a Sunday, but most people can't continue the play right now. This is just for the day one pat. This is just for day one, and so don't worry, you okay? Yeah, but right now make sure to get some rest and relaxation. And as she pops off her helmet, turns in this, as you see she's wearing a nice nightgown and lays down on a bed and fizzles out.
Oh, I guess it was like a stress test of the servers for the first day.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Guess I didn't read the
You
fine
guys,
print.
you guys would know that to you it would have felt like you were only playing for maybe 2 hours, if even.
I felt like.
If you're the
I mean,
chat.
felt like 4 maybe.
My goodness. If you do check your clocks, it is pretty late, even though you are sure you started at around noon.
It's like,
Hmm.
huh? It's, This virtual, this virtual world's scary.
What?
Lumi's like looks at the time. It's like it's only been like 2 hours. Looks at it. Oh, this virtual world's scary. Like,
I wonder if our characters just get left here if we log out, or if we like get beamed up.
I mean, who wants to be the test dummy?
Not it.
Not it.
Okay.
Uh,
I guess I'll do
He
it.
doesn't even get to
No.
see.
we'll make sure to tell you.
Wait, how will you? And he walks out as he's asking wait how as he's asking how as he's pushing the log out button.
Well, he just kind of like fades, I guess, like instant, like almost an instant.
Change the world. My final message. Goodbye.
Oh no!
My planet needs me. Being as Duke is logged out.
Well, that answers that, I guess. We'll go tell Duke next time we see them. I don't know if these messages carry offline, so I might as well just talk to them next time. Oh I just realized. I'm gonna assume you guys are in this time zone. Like same-ish time zone.
Most likely.
Yeah. It's currently insert time here for me. So, yeah.
It's about like 9 p.m.
It's like around 9
Yeah, it's pretty
PM.
late for me too. It's 9-ish p.m.
I'm not gonna say exact.
Yeah.
So we're probably the same. Okay, so
I've been told by my friends and/or family to not dox my location.
what are you, some kind of
You know what
celebrity?
doxing is?
I believe that's a breed of dog. I'm still figuring it out.
Okay.
I don't know if you're smart or dumb. I'm not sure, but you're funny. So shit, I didn't get to say it to Duke since he was technically the guinea pig. But it was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
I guess I'll catch you around.
yeah. Being seeing around Frosty and you know, want to see you and Duke duel at some point. But you know, if you're still on the feed next time, then I'll make sure you don't have to worry about it anymore. Bye.
Like to see
Logs
you
out.
try. Oh, goodbye. And as soon as Lumi leaves, you see like Frostbite kind of like deflate a little bit. Like he's like finally like just like all right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And he just logs out.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. And as you all three, I assume, are going to bed. Would that be correct?
Yeah. Lumi does do a quick pit stop to go yell at someone. Don't worry about it. You probably know what I mean,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
Gotta go
Okay.
feed some things, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. What's Duke doing for nighttime?
Duke's gonna realize that put off some responsibilities and things you need to check on. So when he realizes,
Yeah.
if he got thankfully, I think he didn't even check the time really. So-
I feel like he would have checked like the clock in his room.
Yep.
As we'll transition over to morning.